Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 7th, going to the 13th of November. So let's have a little look and see what's going on for you guys. First of all, I'm going to apologize again for the mic. I'm still yet to find another solution. At the moment, it's the only thing that's working the best out of every option I have. So until then, I apologize in advance, and hopefully you guys can hear me well enough. I'm doing things a little bit differently today in terms of the camera and how that's working and functioning. So hopefully it's all right. Yeah, let's jump straight into reading, Virgos. Let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, let's see, Spirit. Okay, well, this is exciting. It feels like an exciting week. It could be to do with relationships with loyal hearts there as well. Okay, let's see. Okay. It is to do with relationships, but let's see. I keep saying that. I feel like you're getting some really good news. Now, relationships, that can also be platonic, by the way, just to clear that up. But let's see what's going on for you. This card actually came up for Taurus for forgiveness, and I think it came up for you last time, or was it Scorpio? Doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to talk about it in your reading anyway. There's one on, okay, look, Virgo, I'm getting stressed. I'm like speaking ahead of myself as always, right? Let me focus purely on pulling the cards out, then we'll talk about it. I always do it. All right. Some of you could be going on holiday. Am I spoiling a surprise for you? Okay, maybe I am anyway. Could be a plan to go on holiday here coming through. For Virgos. Ooh. Blockages? Oh, interesting. Oh my God, what did you guys go through? Devil energy coming through. Capricorn could have been another Virgo or someone who was very emotionally manipulative. And it took something above yourself, or maybe your higher self coming through, or a mentor or something to pull you out of this, Virgo. This is strong coming through. I did not like that energy. It kind of felt like a slap in the face for you, Virgo, how this happened. And I'm getting full energy. You felt like a fool, Virgo. This was hard. All right, but you're moving away from it. I don't need to dip into that too much, but it is showing up as a blockage, but I'm going to talk to you about it. All right, again, getting ahead of myself. Let's speak about it. I'm going to speak about what I can see, then I'll show you the cards along the way. So, from what I can see, you guys are really pulling back your strength. Number one, Leo energy coming through. But this is you kind of taking control of things in your life and starting a new chapter, and one that is full of celebrations, by the way. So, you could be learning how to celebrate life a little bit more, how to enjoy yourself a little bit more. Like I do see you attaining results, rewards, etc., because you're showing up as this emperor energy, by the way, which is really nice to see. Because your armor is on, you're getting ready for anything, that you're really standing tall in a very productive, powerful energy, which is really, really nice to see. It could be your own boss, could be in a very leadership position. I feel like you're guiding other people towards celebration. Like if you work in a community, this is really good. Like people are loving your new energy. People will notice it. You'll start to see this a lot more from people. Again, this is why soulmates and people around you are super important, because I feel like these are people who are going to help you out of what you've been through and help you celebrate who you're becoming. Oof, that felt like a big message there. All right. Anyways, yeah, I guess I said everything I needed to say. The first card out that you have is poised energy, which is like a get ready. Like it feels like things are starting to shift for you. And I haven't felt this for a while, but I'm getting this like earthquake energy. Like whenever I feel that in a reading, it's like a rumbling, like something is about to happen and you're starting to feel the changes happening. This is base chakra stuff, by the way. And I think that's been coming up a lot in your readings, Virgo, especially with this red of the emperor, and something's coming through in your blockage as well is the sun card, which we have that red as almost like an achievement, or again, in this case, you could be really unraveling your identity, which is what the base chakra is again all about here. So you're really finding yourself. Now this betrayal of the past, this deceit, this sneakiness from people around you, this devil energy, this is helping you to discover who you really are for most of you out here. But I'm going to speak to you about this. But no, they really want me to speak about it now because this Seven of Swords can also be self-sabotaging. And I feel like maybe in the past, and I feel like I've said this to you before, Virgo, but maybe it's this time. Like I feel like you've had this before, you felt this before, you knew this before, but some reason this time it's hitting more. Like this is an intense lesson coming through for you, but it's one that's revealing who you really are. And for a lot of you, it's your power, it's your potential. It's a healed version of yourself, which is really interesting and it's super powerful, by the way. Like it feels super powerful. So this of course can be self-betrayal. A lot of the times this can come through as that here, Virgo, of again, kind of people pleasing. This is kind of covering your tracks. This is, you know, when you become a person, you kind of adapt to the people around you and you kind of don't have really an identity. The Seven of Swords is about someone who is kind of taking the other person's sword so that they don't have anything used against them here. This is covering their tracks. So this is almost in a sense, if it's to do with you, but maybe it's to do with both. Sometimes a reflection of the external is a reflection of the internal. So this betrayal could be trying to reveal to you the betrayal that you have for yourself, or maybe your inner child of not expressing yourself truly. So whilst you were people pleasing, you neglected your own needs. Or again, could be completely wrong, could just be completely somebody else. But again, just a bit of a mindfulness for some of you because it does happen that way sometimes, and it is a message I'm picking up on for most of you. Okay, this is someone who's trying to cover their tracks, by the way, but with the Sun card coming through, this will be revealed. So if there's anyone lying here, Virgo, which you are aware of, and there probably is some injustice about, by the way, especially because the message we picked up from this person is emotionally manipulative. This person will go around crying their eyes out just so people feel empathy for them. Okay, just so that people can pick their side. Like this is desperation on someone's side here. I'm gonna dive into this because I'm nosy, but I want to see what this is. Virgo, I'm not gonna lie. On your side of things, Spirit is really pointing out to forgive. Um, Now, one thing I'm going to mention, because this sounds very much like Scorpio's reading last week, so maybe you have some Scorpio placements, or again, it could be a link to a Scorpio here. But as this says, forgiveness is not about accepting what someone has done to you and saying it's all okay, because it's not. Seven of Swords is a very like it's betraying, and it seems to be someone who knows what they're doing, just pretends that they don't. Cancer sign coming through. This is again someone who's playing dumb. Virgo, I really don't like this energy. I just kind of just want to look at them like it's like you have no words, Virgo, for this person. Like there's a complete disbelief. My throat chakra's getting tickled here. So, anyways, as it says, instead of seeing it as a way of like giving them a pass for what they're doing, it's not about that. But Virgo, what it is for is releasing resentment that this is put like holding within you. All right, so you can be more open to love around you. All right, because it does seem like there's people again who are coming to love you, to heal you, to support you. With the Three of Cups coming through is like companionship on the external, and this is something to celebrate. You could be meeting people when you're out, or again having fun with people, celebrating with people. There's a lot to do with the soulmates in your life coming through. This is like a soul tribe thing, figuring out who really is there for you to support you. Is to have empathy for these people. I know you don't want to hear it, but this is what's going to lead you towards understanding yourself a bit better here, because I feel like maybe someone, I don't know, there's just this devil energy here, which is easy to fall into that devil energy and to be on that same level of anger and hatred and all that stuff. But what we're trying to do is elevate. And with the higher power card coming through here as well, Spirit's wanting you to focus on your spirituality, your foundation, your identity, not who this person is, who you've revealed them to be, it's more about who you've revealed yourself to be and bettering that, okay? With the higher power card, it's about building a foundations, it's about unlocking the truth of a situation. So again, Spirit is speaking to you. This again could have been some download that told you about somebody here, and ever since then you couldn't see them differently. All right, there we go. We have confirmation here coming through. But empathy is saying I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. And the truth is, well, we're going to look at the truth. And as I said that, my gut just dropped just then, like it felt like anxious. Maybe some of you guys feel a lot of anxiety around this person, or again, they put you on edge here. I just want to show you your blockage is kind of regaining your happiness back from the situation. But the good thing is you do have this Emperor energy, which is you're gaining control of what you have control over, your life. And this is where new cycles are starting, all right, with the wild card, which is good, ending of old, beginning of new. The tree of life has some significance for some of you for some reason. Don't know if that's a tattoo or a jewelry you have, something on your wall here, but there you go. This is something you're in control of, and this is starting fresh away from the situation and having better people around you, all right? If this is someone around you. Or again, celebrating yourself here. Again, big symbolism when it comes down to your base chakra and your identity here, and figuring things out for yourself here. Again, you're letting your inner child shine, figuring out what it is that you really want, and I feel like you're honoring that. So maybe for some of you, you're actually fulfilling a childhood dream here. That could be your purpose. That could be your next goal. But of course, this is about a revelation and wearing your identity proudly for a lot of you, okay? Because for a lot of you, you've kept yourself hidden. You've, again, people pleased for some of you, right? Or like treaded on eggshells around people when really you should take up space, Virgo. What the frick? Virgos are like known for hiding in the shadows and not getting ever the recognition they deserve. But for a lot of you, you're being asked to shine brightly. You have the Water and the Sun card in your reading. So for those of you who want to be in the spotlight, you can gain the recognition that you deserve. It's just about putting yourself out there and no longer people pleasing. All right. We have the Hermit energy on the bottom of the deck. So it's about a mentor. This is also your energy, Virgo. So this is about being more hopeful, seeing something from a different perspective. All right. And it has something to do with this Devil energy here, with, of course, Capricorn energy. But this is a very codependent, very toxic relationship or situation that you felt tied to. All right, a lot of anger involved here. We have the Queen of Cups, which feels like this is where this person is involved with. Again, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this feels like someone who uses their emotions to get advantage on people. All right, but let's dive into this energy. Page of Swords, this person is likely to be watching you. This person's quite bitter here. They do hold something against you, is what it feels like. There's something they're holding against you here. This person's angry. Page of Swords is deep anger or resentment here. This person, again, could be watching you somehow. Nothing crazy, don't worry. No one's outside your house, all right? So sorry. I'm a bit sick. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm sure you can tell. Clarify this. For a lot of you, this is also looking at the devil side of ourselves. So if you're holding resentment towards people, you're trying to see it from a higher perspective. And of course, this is happening. All right. We all have devil energies, especially when it comes down to our emotions. It's something we're dealing with. It's our ego. So what you are doing correctly here with the Virgo energy, the Hermit energy, is you're looking beyond that. You're doing it the difficult way. Most people kind of just, I'm pissed off at this person and that's that. Like, this person's horrible, this person's this person's that, which may all be true, but you're also accepting your responsibility in this, which is why the devil is testing you. All right. But the Hermit energy in your energy, it's a good thing. Right? You're not stooping to someone's level here. You're understanding things from that spiritual side. All right, which is good. This is where your wisdom is showing through. This is where you're going to attract in some abundance here as well, which is really nice. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, or Libra. We have a lot of signs here, so I could carry on, but there we go. All right. Don't worry, I'm going to do a long reading for you, or at least I think I can't even see where the time is now that I've changed this. What's this? Page of Swords. Person could be watching your work here. Someone's watching you here. Again, a lot of you are really doing some investment in yourself. If this is any hostilities and resentments that you've been holding on to, Virgo, the Moon card is, again, kind of like any emotion, like deep emotions that you have, anything that's trying to overrule you. All right, this can sometimes be your emotions trying to be louder than that wisdom that's trying to come through. The Knight of Pentacles comes in as almost like you're learning something about yourself, like you're really looking at this properly so that you can plant the right seeds towards your legacy. And that's really, really good and really important. And also, I want to say I'm proud of you because this is what's going to help you manifest. This is what's going to help you do the right thing. Also, most likely for some of you, some truth is coming through here as well. It's freedom, victory, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. This could have been a love, someone that you had deep love for, deep care for here. Someone may have taken you for granted here, taken advantage. That was a strong connection here. This is someone that you had a soul tie to, by the way. With this combination, again, Leo showing up here. You had a strong love or care for this person. This is also you giving back that love for yourself. You've gained strength from this. But Six of Pentacles coming through when I'm saying someone's taking advantage here. The story behind this is someone is asking for a bit too much from you when really they can do it themselves, or they don't actually need these things that they're asking you to give them. Maybe this is someone who didn't want to help themselves. All right, it was imbalance, unjust. Yeah, Seven of Cups coming through here. This is where this is distorted here because this is clarifying the Ace of Cups. So of course this is about like a cup of love, someone reaching out, but it feels like with the Seven of Cups, like now you're actually seeing the truth of this almost. Like this is actually a card of like confusion and you know, things being unclear. But I'm actually kind of seeing this reversed. Like I feel like when it comes down to this person, there's a lot of confusion here. I feel like maybe some lies, especially the moon, Seven of Cups. It's like illusions here. And the Seven of Swords, of course. So yes, illusions involved in this. It's like this cup of like this Ace of Cups, actually. You know, what is that story? Is like the Trojan War or something? What is it? Like the horse or something? Am I just completely saying it wrong? Troy? Whatever it is. Whatever it is, Virgo. It's almost like someone kind of like offered something on the surface. It was this great thing, this love offer, right? Peace. Things are peaceful, like love. But really on the inside, there was so much more to this. And not all of it was good. You know, it was a lot of bad, a lot of negativity, a lot of superficial stuff. It was snaky behavior. All right, which is deceit. Again, it's like, and all hell broke loose. If any of you are familiar with the stories, like they brought a horse to the door. I'm going to say it very briefly. So of course they let it in when really it had all soldiers inside, and as soon as they came in, they all killed. Like they all came out the horse and killed everyone. So there you go. It's kind of like when someone got access to you, they completely destroyed you or completely like messed shit up. I'm swearing today. I'm allowed, all right? Free will. Okay, so you're discovering better soulmates. Now we're going to move away from this energy and let's move in. I threw it to the side. The truth has been revealed on this person, which is good. And you're no longer, I feel like you might have some like abandonment issues from this. Like you kind of distrust people now more, like an unwillingness to accept offers now. You could be keeping to yourself a lot more, Virgo here. Five of Pentacles, though, like just be careful that you're not keeping yourself to yourself and neglecting yourself, because again, I'm seeing power in people at this time, but it's just about the right people and not letting people have the same access to you as what you allowed people to have. It's about having good boundaries. It's about knowing yourself enough to not give too much of yourself to the wrong people. Clarify this new beginning then. Oof. Someone has something to say. I'm so sorry. It's almost like as you're beginning something new, someone's coming in. Now they're very smug, by the way, whoever this person is. Nine of Cups, they only care about themselves in this instance. Air energy could be coming through with somebody else here. Be careful of that, all right? We have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. Someone wants to fight. Someone wants to conflict here. Be careful, all right? Don't accept any offers from anyone, all right? Because it could be complete deceit. Yeah, look, you're trying to work on something. Now someone's coming in trying to ruin it. That's what it feels like. They want to fight. They want to argue. We can ignore this because, again, on your side, this will be very painful for you because this person is showing their true selves, by the way. That's what this is about. You've slowly revealed who this person is. You've seen it. Now they're about to really show you who they are, which is not a very nice person. I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, seven. This is, again, that same energy that we had. Don't accept an offer from the past. It's all I'm going to say, Virgo, because it's not what you think it is. Okay. Now, Seven of Pentacles coming through, Four of Wands coming through. This is your energy once this is happening. Like, again, Virgo, like I said in the beginning, you're kind of just staring at this. Like you don't know what to say. You have nothing to say. For a lot of you, like you're trying to build on yourself, rebuild on yourself. Seven of Pentacles, you're putting a lot of work into yourself here and on your career, on your finances. You're doing a lot because your goal is not on hurting anybody. This is the difference between you and this person. You're not focused on hurting somebody, even after what they did. Your focus is on rebuilding yourself so that you can be your best self. And this just shows you the level of emotional maturity that you and this person are on. This person feels validated when they're trying to build a team. Be careful of this. It feels like someone's just trying to, some of you, this could be people online. Like, for example, like I'm just getting a lot of people gossiping. Like this person has been speaking to other people to validate their pain, to validate what they feel is an injustice. Sorry, I'm really channeling in this person's energy, like what they're thinking, what they're feeling. I kind of like, yeah, I'm seeing a group of people now. Some of these people don't even know you. Four of Wands, this is what you're focused on, your goals in life. Again, I see that you have some people here really focusing on you to support you. Actually, people will celebrate with you your successes, your happiness, actually, and the things that you're working on here. But it's almost like make sure you see them too, Virgo, because I feel like make sure you reach out to these people for some help because I'm kind of seeing you a bit distance from them because you're focusing on other things, but you're also kind of looking at this past energy a little bit. So be careful of that, okay? Don't get lost in your head thinking about things that really don't matter anymore. Even what this person's saying, you may feel like it matters because, again, it's an ego thing. It's bruising you because most likely what they're saying here is jumping to conclusions. They got their own judgment on it. You know, Seven of Cups, very distorted, very confused person here. Very, yeah, conflicted. And so it's easy for you to dip into that, to think about it. But Four of Wands, it's about moving forward. All right, processing this, but really there's not much you can do about someone else's mindset. Everything that you can do about your own. Again, you're healing your shadow side because I think it has revealed something to you about yourself. Maybe it's codependency, maybe it's just about toxic connections here, or again, toxic behaviors on your part here that you may have learned through your certain experiences here. You're looking at the devil energy a little bit differently, really observing this a little bit differently. Now, again, this is where I'm seeing that you might be getting tempted to fall into this lower vibrational energy. So again, try your best to kind of speak to someone trusted that you can speak to, but you don't need to think and speak to yourself about this alone. I think you're actually better to speak to others because these people can help you pull yourself out of this low energy. Like you're speaking about this from a higher perspective, like that Virgo energy showed in the beginning, rather than this low vibrational, okay? Not feeding into the fire is really important for you, Virgo. So not to give in to this person or this energy that's trying to pull you back in to drama. Knight of Pentacles, of course, with the devil energy, we have to speak about this is very strong Capricorn energy. So it's about your responsibilities, dealing with the other things in life that you have to deal with, like bills and legal matters and money issues or money situations or your career, because this is representing a lot of hard work ahead, but one that you're fully capable of doing and one that is looking towards your legacy. So I actually see a lot of improvement in your wealth, and I'm hearing and your health, which is great. But it's what you're planting in the present that's leading that, because this kind of feels like a complete new slate for a lot of you. So this is a time where you're planting seeds. This is where I'm saying be careful of this energy trying to distract you. All right, anything else? Empress energy. Look at this. Three of Pentacles. Now, for those of you coming through, you're coming through as very balanced. We have Emperor and Empress. So I'm seeing a lot of compliments coming through for your work. Again, Three of Pentacles coming in. You could be seeing a mother figure at this time, or a mother figure is definitely giving you some advice, whether that is in your dreams or in the physical reality here. Again, they're guiding you, looking out for you. If they're not in this physical world, you have strong feminine energy coming through here who you can ask for some advice here. I'm seeing you guys building a stronger foundation in your feminine energy to be able to attract and not chase everything. For some of you in a relationship, because we do have this energy coming through, you guys could be, starting to build something together with the Three of Pentacles, whether that's the beginning of relationships here. Yeah, I think you're really still struggling with some disappointments around this situation, and maybe you're keeping it to yourself here. All right. It could be someone who's quite disappointed. That could be you. We have the King of Cups here. Try to heal some of this like subconscious stuff, because the Five of Cups shows the Three Cups spilled. So it's almost like what you might end up like, you don't want to self-sabotage on these new things that are coming through. So before this new chapter can really come about, we have to really let something go. All right, and see the positives in this, which, so you can see the Two Cups is there. So what you still have, because you feel like you've lost a lot, and I think that's triggering for you. All right, but this is about saying that you can regain this. All right, for people in a relationship here, the Moon and the Six of Pentacles, again, it feels like we need to kind of like share something here. Deep emotion, Six of Pentacles about compromise here, but just be aware of like self-delusion here. Maybe this is why someone feels maybe a bit disappointed. We have strong Pisces energy coming through of like holding back. You're holding back emotions or holding back from them. Clarify what, all right, to do with soulmates, please, because we do have a lot of love coming through. Yeah, I just think this is to do with healing. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but you don't have to be. Wheel of Fortune is like a temporary energy anyways, because one, it's bringing good things in, but it's about changes are happening, all right? And it feels like good changes because you have the Magician energy here. So again, a change for the better, a change that's going to allow you again to start fresh, to pick what you want to do, to pick who you want to be. The Magician is full of magic, and this is something for you here, all right? We then have the Hermit energy coming through again, so you guys could be definitely really looking at stuff from a very deep perspective, which is where we're healing here as well. All right, so there's a lot of good that's happening here. I want to pull you a romance card. Don't tell the other signs. For Virgo, we have wedding coming through. Okay, that's great. Some of you could be meeting someone that you could marry. Oof, we have reconciliation. But maybe this is, well, this is interesting, isn't it? This person, now this is not the person that you're dealing with the past, because I think this is something and someone you are definitely letting go of. But this could be to do with that forgiveness coming through, or external from this. All right. The wedding energy, this, maybe you've been to a wedding then. Unrequited loves. Okay. This is where I say, if that was you in a past relationship, everything that I just said, this person was the one that betrayed you, blah, 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 with all good intentions there, with the blah, blah, blah. Don't accept an offer again. This person wants to come back into your life to fuck shit up, okay? Because we do still have unrequited love, all right? So someone you may have been married to or in a very strong commitment to, all right? Someone's trying to come in to reconcile. Don't accept it. Just say. Outside of this, spirit, honeymoon. Could be speaking to new people here and in the honeymoon phases with somebody. Honeymoon and wedding. Maybe you guys didn't really, maybe this happened on a honeymoon. Anyway, could be having a holiday with someone. This feels like someone, this feels like a new person. I said this in the beginning, didn't I? Someone could be surprising you with a holiday. Could be surprising yourself with a holiday. Whoever knows. Cup here, Virgo. You should accept valid criticism. I think this is what you're telling yourself, though. Like, I think you're looking at things deeper. Door, this is good. This is opening up opportunities for you, all right? We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking, and family sorrow. Forest and weeping willow, a lot to do with trees. Didn't I say about the tree of life for you guys? Is that someone else? Forest, all right. There could be some unclear thinking in a family here, or maybe some family members are worried about you. Interesting. Here we go. You should accept valid criticism of the cup. Now, what's interesting is we now have a cracked cup paired with a younger woman. So maybe your family is upset because they feel like you're going through something if you're the younger woman here. But this could be the younger woman who was this person who was betraying you. Has something to do with the younger woman here. But this feels like someone we need to defend ourselves from. Shield. All right, protect your energy. Don't be letting anyone back in. Someone's coming through. This is why we said you're accepting valid criticism. You're seeing something from a different perspective. You've not allowed this to break you. Like, you're dealing with things responsibly. You're fixing yourself up after this. This person feels like they just want to point the fingers here, when in reality they could have dealt with the situation a lot differently, but they don't want to accept responsibility for that. So this person could be coming through trying to argue with you, trying to fight you, Virgo, because they're dissatisfied with their life, when really they are fully in control of their own life, but they seem to want to put you into responsible for that for some reason. I'm hearing, tell this person to go home. Just go home. Just go home. What are you doing here? That's what I feel like you're doing. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So it's karma. Great. For some finances to come in. All right, Virgo, I love you guys. I really wish you all the best. Good luck with everything. This was very intense and detailed. But I wish you all the best. I hope you guys enjoyed this new camera thing. I don't know. Let me know. And again, don't tell me about the audio. I already know it's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and fix it, but I have to. All right, your gal's struggling here. We're trying. I love you. I really wish you all the best, Virgos. Personal readings are linked down below as well. So if you'd like one from me, that will be down there. For now, sending you my best wishes, and I'll see you guys next time.